Today marks 6 years that Dexter Lee Williams was arrested in Bibb County, Macon, Georgia. According to the reports at the time, investigators claimed that multiple agencies, including the FBI, were involved in a large narcotics investigation. The story presented to the public described a coordinated effort across jurisdictions. But when you follow the court record, the picture looks different. Dexter Williams was taken into custody in Bibb County. Yet the conviction that ultimately followed came from Houston County Superior Court. That raises a simple question. How does an arrest in Bibb County end with a conviction in Houston County? Court transcripts also reveal something else. In open court, prosecutors acknowledge that the U.S. Attorney's Office, the federal government, would not be handling the alleged cocaine case tied to Bibb County. Instead, those allegations were removed from the predicated acts and left to be handled by Bibb County. In other words, the federal involvement that had been suggested publicly never materialized in the court record. And the Bibb County charges tied to the arrest, they were dropped less than a month later. Yet the narrative of a multi-agency federal investigation continued to follow Dexter Williams' name. 6 years later, the documents still tell their own story about jurisdiction, about shifting charges, and how cases can move from one county to another. For Dexter Williams, March 4th, 2020 marks the day the Georgia Railroad began. And today, the record is still being examined, and the train is still rolling. This is Lamar King, Sr., investigative analyst, new media, where the truth will never be silenced. Be great today. Peace.